Welcome to Makulilo Scholarship Show. Today we are going to talk about statement of purpose as one of the main ingredients for the winning scholarship application. We'll just go in detail as what does statement of purpose mean in general, what other words they are used to describe the statement of purpose, what are the main criteria are used when you want to write a very good statement of purpose which will lead you to be a very strong candidate in order to get a scholarship. Again, I will give you a special link which will help you on writing a very good statement of purpose. Statement of purpose is also known as motivation letter. When you apply for the scholarship of admission for any university, they might either tell you you have to submit the statement of purpose or motivation letter or not. So whether they tell you you have to submit it for the statement of purpose or not, in order to be a strong candidate, in order to win, you must submit to be in a safe side. Whether they require, whether they don't require, you have to submit to be in a safe side. So what are the important things which are included in the statement of purpose? Remember, in a statement of purpose, the main aim, they want to know the following things. What qualifications do you have? Why are you applying for the particular program? Why are you applying for the particular scholarship? What are you going to bring in the program? How the sponsors, the program, are going to benefit from your presence, from your studies in that particular university or in that particular program. Again, they want to know what personally will benefit yourself and how your community you're coming from will benefit for your presence to be there. Remember, when sponsors give money, they don't give free money. The reason they don't give as free money is each scholarship has its own objective. But in the long run, when they give scholarships for the people from the developing world, they want you, after getting your scholarship, after your studies, you must go back to your home country and to be productive. You must help your community. You must be part and parcel of the development of your particular community. So, these are the main tips which will help you to write a very good statement of purpose. First of all, you are supposed to go to know in detail the program you want to apply. Let's say you want to apply Masters or PhD in Peace and Justice, or specifically, let's say you want to apply for the conflict resolution. So you have to know what the program entails. What are the courses offered in that program? And again, you have to explain, or you have to read in detail what the sponsors, the scholarship funders want a person who is going to be the recipient of the scholarship to have. For instance, when the scholarship, let's say, comes from Fulbright scholarship, they have their own basics that we give this scholarship. Among other things, we expect the person who will be recipient to have these qualifications, and after the program, we're supposed to go back to home country and do 1, 2, 3. So you must know the philosophy of the scholarship which you are applying. You must know what are specific requirements of that particular scholarship. So, knowing the secret of your sponsor and the program, you'll be in a safe side to be a very person to write a very good statement of purpose. But again, after knowing those two things, that is not the end. What other things you're supposed to know, and when you are going to write the statement of purpose? Remember, when you apply for these scholarships, there are specific law or specific regulations in that particular scholarship. I will give some of the specific examples in which in those particular scholarships there are specific rules. For instance, when you apply for the Fulbright scholarship is a US funded program. It's funded by the Department of State. It is a government scholarship. There is one immigration law which is called Section 212, subsection E of immigration regulation. In that particular law, it is stated that when you become a recipient of Fulbright scholarship, and when you finish your studies or the program you are supposed to attend, you must go back to your home country and stay there, participating in development for 2 years. That is a specific rule for the Fulbright scholarship. So for that case, when you apply, don't say that you want to continue with the studies. After finishing studies, you want to stay in that particular country, let's say in the United States of America. But again, let's go to the specific example for the Norway scholarships, which one among is quota scheme scholarship. In this particular scholarship, they give a scholarship to the people from developing countries to go to pursue studies there. But you must come back to your home country. But if you want to stay to their countries, that scholarship is turned to be a loan. So you must pay that money you were given and spent while you were studying. So make sure that whether it is your intention to stay in those particular countries when you go to pursue the studies, or you don't have that plan, but don't mention that my plan is to go to study in America and to stay in America. Or my plan is to go to study in Netherlands and I want to stay in Netherlands. That will be your secret maybe. But make sure that when you apply for this scholarship, don't show that your intention is to stay in those particular countries. You must indicate that what the problems are in your home country, which are related to the background you are having, professional and your education background. And when you go to pursue those studies, you will be part and parcel to solve those particular problems when you come back to your home country. So that is the secret behind on writing statement of purpose. Many people don't take much attention to this statement of purpose, but scholarship funders and most of the universities, they can either decide to give you admission into scholarship or not, just based on a single criterion of statement of purpose. Because if your statement of purpose is contrary against to the philosophy and the objective of the particular scholarship and the particular program, there is no need to take you. For instance, you are applying for the master's degree or PhD degree, let's say in conflict resolution, but your statement of purpose doesn't show that the objective for you to go to study that particular course is to come and be practitioner, solve the problems in the field, or to help other people understand the theories and the practice of conflict and the resolution. There is no need to take you. So remember, just for statement of purpose, they can either take you or not take you. So give it a very much emphasis on the statement of purpose. But I cannot here give you everything that this is a scientific mathematical formula that if you do 1, 2, 3, that you automatically be having a very good statement of purpose. But you must study in detail what the statement of purpose is all about. So now I will simply tell you, you have to go to the Google search, and when you go to the Google search, just write the word statement of purpose. So if you go to the Google and write the word statement of purpose, there will be a lot of searches which will be coming up. But the first search in that Google search, it will state this website, www.statementofpurpose.com. So when you open this website, it will help you to understand the following. It will show what is statement of purpose, what are the techniques of writing statement of purpose, And they are going to give you samples of statement of purpose depending on which field you are applying. They'll give you examples, let's say, in the field of engineering, mathematics, sociology, and all other things. So just go there and learn in detail about the statement of purpose. And this will help you to apply. And in the next section, which I'll be coming back to talk about other techniques and other ways on how to prepare a winning scholarship, I will talk other ways. Here I talked about the statement of purpose as one among the most important criterion which is used to determine to give someone admission and scholarship. Thank you very much. Enjoy Makulo Show. Goodbye.